the search record, which
Get pulled over for no reason.
And again.
so I'm not going to search it.
You can do whatever check you need to do. So many times, it's a bit irritating.
Blue lights.
We'll end up smashing the window.
JP.
His brethren's not there, so he's been arrested. People using these gloves, man. The situation is this, yeah. All the belongings are still in there. That's the time now. Look at this.
Touchdown in London.
Because if you look at all the bags, it's all rummaged through and seizing the car when it's not a stolen vehicle. The police call me on no caller ID. So you'd have to just hold tight, bro, and I'll get there as soon as I can, fam. Yes, people. You're never gonna believe this one. Oh man. Check this. Yo, I've got about 20 things in my hand right now, so the camera's a bit moving mad, but yo, check the time. 1:49 AM. So, the situation is this, yeah. One of my guys today has gone down to London to a charity football match. I think like Derek Chisora's there and whatnot, and a few other like boxers, and I think there's some footballers and whatever. Obviously it's to support charity, so they've gone down there. Anyway, long story short, it gets to about 11 PM at night. I get a call saying one of the vehicles has been stopped by police. Now, as we know, people, I've had many run-ins in the past with police already, yeah? And this year, I've had barely any issues, alhamdulillah. But this has happened again now. It's not Brum Police, this is actually down in London. So what's happened is the car's been pulled over. I'm not too sure why yet, and I'm obviously I'll get to the bottom of it and we'll find out more on this journey. But right now, as you see in the time, it's coming up to 2 AM in the morning, and I've had to leave out now to head down to London. But it's South London, so it's about 2.5 hour drive right now. And then obviously, first and foremost, I've got to come and link one of the business guys now as well to get the spare key for the car that's been stopped by the guy. So basically what we believe happened is, the whole thing's a bit of a mad story. I don't really know 100% right now, but I'll find out more. But the police have obviously tried to call me as well, but they called me on no caller ID. So obviously it didn't go through because I've got them blocked because certain crazy people are trying to contact my line. So that's happened. Now, they ain't trying to hear anything else. They ain't trying to call back. So after they've called, that's happened. We're hearing that obviously he's not answering his phone now. So luckily, my guy that's with him, he was at the shop, was getting some food. So he's flew back to the location of obviously where he's got stopped. The car is still there, but his brethren's not there. So from what we've gathered, that he's been bagged, so he's been arrested, I don't know what for, because if he was arrested for anything car related, whether, I don't know, whether it was speeding, no insurance or whatnot, which obviously is not the case, the car still wouldn't be there. The car is there right now because one of my guys is sat with the car right now waiting on me to come down. So I then have had to shout one of my guys, who was then, luckily he was awake, he's grabbed the spare key for this car, and we're going to go down to London right now to go and get the car back. The reason why we're going back to get the car now, because I'm not waiting till tomorrow and then we go and get the car and then it's in the impound again, and we've got more impound charges. The closest impound to there we've looked, it's 16 minutes away, so that doesn't open until 11:30 AM tomorrow, as it's a Sunday. So yeah, man, come on this journey, love.
JP.
Yes, people. So just hitting the road now to avoid us going down in the morning and trying to get the vehicle back and it's not there and it's in the impound. I'm not having it, man, because we know how many times I've been to the impound, people. For those people that are deep in the channel, they know, yeah, that I've been to the impound too many times, and outside of that, I've been charged thousands of pounds and I have not received back 1 penny. So right now, we're at BP. We're gonna fill up this car right this second, yeah? And then we're gonna hit the journey. Yo, where's Premium Fuel Club when you need them? They could have filled this up for me. So yeah, I'm gonna fill this up now. And then we'll go from there, people. Can I get a receipt when I'm done, please? It's nonsense with paying first. It's annoying, man. Always pay first, pay first, pay first. Whatever. Let's see if there's any gloves here, because you know, people, you gotta be using these gloves, man. Trust me. Because if you're not, your hands stink. Even when you're using your hands stink. So, I'm gonna fill up this now. So yeah, man, obviously 2025, I won't really having a lot of issues with the authorities, as you know, but this one's not to do with me. It's just unfortunate that, you know, it's one of my people that's been stopped. Obviously we'll get to the bottom of the reasons for that, hopefully in this video, if we can find out. But again, if we get there and he's not there, we might not see him until the morning. So obviously, as you know, the police can keep you for up to 24 hours for whatever you're taken in for and arrested for, but it can also be extended if it's anything worse than that as well. So yeah, man, we'll just have to see. Just have it stopped just like that because it's pay first. Yeah, man, so it's gonna be a bit of a mad one, but we'll just see what's going on, man. You know my lifestyle, it's active, we just get shit going regardless. It doesn't even matter. You got that receipt, please, brother? Go on, thank you. Yeah, so we're gonna hit the road now, after we've got this key, and then we'll see what's going on. It's not gonna...
Hello.
Yes, bro.
I'm like 10 minutes away.
What, you say 10 minutes?
Yeah, 10 minutes away.
Yeah, calm. Yeah, I'm gonna just grab it, bro. I'm gonna give you some change, obviously for your fuel and that, and for your time for coming down, and then you can fly straight back up.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, all right then, bro. I'll be there anyway. I'm gonna pull up there in the next 5 minutes myself.
Okay.
Go on then, love, bro. Yeah.
I love bro.
Safe. Yeah, people, so that's my guy that's coming down. He's actually, see how good he is. This is what I mean. My team of people, a different level. They'll do things all time of day. This is the reason why we get where we're going, because we're always ready and we'll do whatever it takes to support each other. So I've called him at coming up to 1 AM. When I've messaged him and he's actually awake, and he said, yeah, what do you need? Boom, I need a spare key, no problem. He's just drove an hour from where I am to me. And I'm gonna do a 2.5 hour journey now. So you see what I mean, people? You've got to surround yourself with people that when you're in need, they support you, and then you can do the same for them when they're in need. And that's the kind of people that I surround myself with. Hence the reason why my team's so strong and we get where we're going, because the support level's always there. Do you get what I'm saying? And you know I speak about supporting each other all the time in most of my vids, because it's important, man. Nowadays in life, a lot of people don't support each other. I'm out here giving speeches and whatever. You get me? Look at the time. 2:03 in the morning, I'm out here giving speeches. So yeah, man, we do whatever it takes to get where we're going. So when he pulls up and drops me this key, we're gonna obviously hit the road and get on with this journey, man. So yo, more time, we're just gonna lock him when we get there. Yeah. Look how man are pulling up in the barkers and that. You get me, the man of the hour. You know you're gonna make the vlog, come on. Big Murphs in the place, pulling up in the middle of the night.
Bro,
what are you saying?
Quick,
nah, you're on it, bro, trust me. See, people, this is the team that you need. I've been saying this, it's 2 in the morning. Man's poured up in the GTZ. You get me, on a quick thing.
Bro, I was literally at home and I was thinking, yeah, you said message like, say less, I'm here.
Yeah, man, bro, see, this is what I'm saying. So now, look, people, we've got the key. We're locked in, we're going down to get the car right now. It's a long one, but we've got to do what we've got to do. Like I said, remember the team that you surround yourself with, it's important, man. Get them with people locked in. Yeah, we've secured the key. And now we're gonna hit the road, man. Yo, I thought I'd give you a quick update. I am absolutely finished, man. Falling asleep and that. Swerving lanes nearly. So yo, I've done 1 hour of the journey. There's still 1 hour and 36 minutes to go. 78 miles. I even had to hit on the Red Bull and that. And I ain't really drinking them kind of things. Look, we're due to get there now. 4:43. I've made up 4 minutes. But yo, see what it is. Yesterday I was awake from like 7 in the morning. So if you deep it now, in what 3 o'clock, in 4 hours time, been awake for 24 hours straight. Damn, no son. Sleep, nothing. Crazy ones, people, but we gotta get it done today, man. I can't take that car to the impound, you get me?
JP.
Yo, I've changed my mind. We're gonna go to this services there now. You know what we're gonna do? I think that the best thing to do for safety is take a half an hour now. Told ya, this channel's lifestyle. I'm gonna show you all of the stuff that we actually get up to. These things happen far too regular. At the end of the day, if you haven't got people like myself who's proactive getting things done, you'll never get a result. Do you get what I'm saying? So right now, I'm just gonna park off a little half an hour, have a little nap, a little recharge, and then back on the road. It's 3:13 a.m. Yeah, so we're gonna take a look. Yeah, let's go to 3:55 one. I do want to say, big up Rent It UK for providing me with this vehicle for my trip down to London. They've been providing me with vehicles now for the past few months, and again, if you want to get anything from them, any vehicle hire or whatnot for any of the occasions that you've got coming up, hit them up, use code JP, and you'll be able to get some heavy discounts and some free hire days.
JP.
Yes, people. So that's the time now, 4:06. Yeah, back on the road, hour and a half out. Yes, people, a little bit of an update for you. So we're still struggling right now to find out the reason why my business partner's friend was arrested and locked up and the car was left on the side of the road. It's still not making a whole lot of sense, because as we know, if you are pulled over and arrested for a driving offence, the vehicle is getting seized there and then.
A male driver has been stopped by police.
The vehicle has still not been seized. It has been around about 5 hours since it was seized, and it's still there. So it's a bit of a strange one. When he gets let out before the 24 hours in custody is up, then we might be able to get a bit more of an insight, but until then, it's just a bit of a mystery. It's a bit crazy. He's nowhere to be seen, the police ain't there, and his phone's just ringing out and there's no key. Touchdown in London. Sun is rising. Friggin', oh man. You know that drive, people? That's one of the worst drives I've ever done, ever. And you lot know, I've hit the road trips, I've been in the maddies of spots, early hours, overnight, all that. But this one, it's purely based on, yeah, the fact that I didn't want to do this, and it's to do with police again. So another reason why London is so dead, because I'm only 15 miles away from the location and it's saying 40 minutes. How can 40 minutes be needed for 15 miles? That's what I mean. And it's because of this. 20 miles per hour everywhere you go. But I don't know if you can see. Look at that nice sky, man. You see that like pink kind of strip through the blue sky? Early mornings, man. That's how you know the weather's getting better. But yeah, still, again, no update. I think my guy's asleep waiting on me. You know, for bringing you people this content, this is the perfect time for you to go and subscribe to the channel. Look at my eyes. My eyes are gone. You know what I'm saying? I bring you this content and I show you the lifestyle and keep it real. The least you can do is pause this video and go and hit subscribe right now. Come on, man, let's get this up to these new heights. Crazy, because last time I checked, there was 83% of the people that watch my channel don't subscribe, which is wild. Do you know what I'm saying? So I am being watched, but they're not subscribing. So people, if you are a supporter of me and you genuinely rate the content, smash the subscribe button. It's free, it's not gonna cost you anything. I'm not selling you no courses. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not getting you to sign up to my Telegram and all that. Or maybe that'll come in the future, who knows? Nah, but jokes aside, I'm keeping it real with you, so go and do that for me. Let's get some of that London air. You know what? You stayed in London as well. This is what kills you off. You see them cameras? They work. Them 20 miles per hour cameras work, and they get you so easily. You know what I'm saying? Go
one lad. He's on his way to work. He's look barking a thing. Electronic and that. Yo people, listen to this then. So I don't know if you know about this year, but you know, because I've had so many run-ins with the police in the last year, I know a few interesting facts. So did you know, on average, the police seize 2,500 vehicles per week, predominantly for no insurance. So imagine all of the other seizures that they do. So if you work it out, we know that it costs £192, yeah, when they seize your vehicle, when a recovery truck comes. So whether the recovery station is 10 meters down the road or it's half an hour away, like they've done to me in the past, where there was a car seized in Sutton Coldfield and they took it 35 minutes away to Coventry, or a little bit longer, it's still 192, yeah? So do the maths on that. £192 times 2,500 on average for no insurance. That's 480k per week. Now times that by the year, it's just over 5.7 million. And you're trying to say that this country is not a scam. And that's just for no insurance. So imagine everybody else that gets their car seized. I've had it seized in the past multiple times, but I was insured. That would be part of a different set of numbers. But yo, that's crazy. Look at that. Millies like that, just trying to take your money, man. And obviously, like I said, in this situation now, we don't know what the full extent of the situation is, but it can't have been driving related. So it can't have been speeding, no insurance, none of them kind of things, because the vehicle would have been seized 1000%. So yeah, man, it's a madness. It's gonna be interesting to know what actually happened. But me knowing my man, I know obviously I'm not gonna mention no names, but me knowing him, I know he's sent me a hothead. So I reckon if it was a late night one, you know, he's just done positive things doing the charity football match and he's heading back home, still got around about a 3-hour drive to get back because they was a bit further away, and then police have stopped him. Maybe he got a bit heated or whatnot, so they said, yeah, we're locking you up for the night. You know how police do, they do that. But it's gonna be interesting to find out.
JP.
Yo people, so we've just landed at the location. Look where we are in London. Long, yeah? Check this stuff, check this. Man's that asleep that he can't even hear the car pulled up next to him.
Oh, he thought he was feds, you know, the guy shook his look. You get me? Come on, matey. What do you think feds was onto you or not? Yo people, so we touched down in London. Long situation. It's oi. Let me just reconfirm with you the time right now. Check the time. 5:43 AM. We've got the spare key. And the car is over there, isn't it? Is it over there? Top of the road. So I don't know why the cars end up here. We're trying to still work out what's actually happened, but it's a bit of a crazy one because his friend is nowhere to be seen, so we believe he's got arrested, like I already said, and the car's parked off in a cul-de-sac. So over there in the corner, there's no way out. To get out of this road, you've got to go all the way back around this way. So I ain't got a clue what's gone on, but like I said, hopefully we'll be able to get the full story of what actually happened. But the main thing is that car's going. So guess what? JP1, UK feds nil. Haha. You know, this whole journey was absolutely crazy. And look what's more, man. Put on the road runners to make sure, you know, just in case the federal artists try to grab man. Nah, you know they ain't catching me anyway, not on foot. Never. Oh man, you know, sometimes it's just mad to think that we're just out here thinking that this is okay, people. Like, it's not normal. 5:47 in the morning, driving overnight. So basically, first part of call is to check that the car is cool. But make this make sense, people. Now think, this is a cul-de-sac here, yeah. So it comes all the way around, it ends there.
You can't look, there's no way through, you only can walk through this little alleyway. So from what we've seen from the situation, obviously the police have called my guy who you've just seen, who I've just obviously scared when he was sleeping, because he's waited there. He's with the other guy who was driving the car. So now, how does it make sense that the police haven't taken the car? That's what doesn't make sense to me, because it's been parked off nicely. Welcome back. So you get this, so I've got the spare key. The car's looking fine, but make it make sense. They parked it off here nicely. There's only a walkway through there. You can't drive anywhere else. It's a dead end. Usually, surely, are we basing it on it's Sunday and the impounds aren't open yet? But I'm sure the impounds will be open all night, because what about if there's anything illegal that's happening overnight? They need to be able to get to the impound, innit? But let me just check this car now. And it seems to be, people, you can see that there's fingerprints all on the side of the car, isn't it? Yo, what is... Oh, damn. Do you know what's happened? I think... Yo, I think my guys left these dumpers in here. Yeah, and some gloves. So it looks like that probably the car was stolen, and then when they've called me to confirm, they haven't been able to confirm it. Look, because they've even got out the book and everything. Nah, oh yeah, look. Whoa, what? People, this is a bit mad, you know. Look at this. They've took off the fuse panel and that's to see the car. I don't even know why they took that off, but the fuse panel's missing there. Yeah, this ain't making sense. Let me see, I've just got to check this now. So all the belongings are still in there, but they've checked through everything, because if you look at all the bags, it's all rummaged through and like they've moved it all around. So I don't know what they was looking for, but I reckon they probably thought that he stole the car. Yeah, full on. No, it's mad, you know. What is all this, man? Oh, you know, maybe I can't touch. Forget it. I can't touch this because we're taking the car anyway. Look at this. So I'm guessing my man's had a little. You get me, a little bit of the high grade and that, and then put it in your tube. So you've made the whole thing look mad. So it makes sense now that he's been bagged for that. You get me? But everything else is still in here. Yeah, look, they've opened up all the bits and that, checking to see if it is stolen. Yeah, that's what they've done, you know. Wait there now, let me just phone my guy. See, people, this is what's actually a Mazda. If you actually deep what's going on, it's actually mad. Oh, bro, you know, I think they've bagged him because the raw thought the car was stolen, bro. Because, you know, in there they've opened the glove box, yeah. They've took off the little panel where the fuses are behind to see if anything's been messed with. All of like the compartments are all open. Them rubber gloves that are in there, that obviously are completely genuine, because they're dumpers. They probably thought, yo, them gloves, no fingerprints, bro. It's all over the floor and that. Yeah, bro. So they're probably thinking that it is stolen. No one to confirm. All the stuff's still in the car, bro. Phones there, laptops there. There's bird shit all over the car as well. Very good, huh? Yeah, laptops in there, bro. That's what I mean. They could have took all that, and all the stuff in the boot as well. Looks like it's been rummaged through. Like they've checked all the bags, and also it's got a zoot behind the driver's seat in a little plastic tube. So they've probably seen that as well and just done all. Did you get me? Yeah, bro. So yeah, bro. It's a Mazda. So I'm saying, yo, you just come. This is yeah. You've got to come grab this, bro. Well, bro, the key thing is right now, yeah. I'm on the phone to you. Your voice ain't being.
The second they come in, it's not here.
Yeah, the best thing right now is I'm moving this car because there's no way you're seizing the car when it's not a stolen vehicle. It's a genuine vehicle. Do you get me, bro? I'm not having to explain myself again and pay more impound fees just because they think they can do that. It's not happening, bro. Like, I'm not, it's raw, that ain't happening, bro. I'm not, like, yeah, but they can come look for it, bro, and they can contact me, and I'm gonna give them proof of purchase, insurance, everything's legit, bro. They're not doing that. Not a chance. So unfortunately on this occasion, London Metropolitan Police, you're not seizing one of my vehicles. Do you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and that's just how it is.
This is so fucking funny, bro.
Trust me. It is funny, bro. One sec, bro. Yeah, people, so got the car back. That's the main thing. As we know, people, I don't deal with stolen stuff, and I wouldn't be putting this on my channel and vlogging it if it was just, it's just the fact that the police will do anything. They've just looked at this and done 2 and 2 and 2 and only called me. I can confirm right now, yeah, to confirm if this vehicle, the person that was driving is allowed to drive that vehicle. They called me at, here we go, look, show you, 11:31 p.m. That was the one missed call that they've done. They didn't call me again after that. So obviously they're just wanting a reason to be able to bag man, really. Which again is annoying, because now think about how he's getting back from London, man, and far London as well, man. Not the joke thing. From ends, from Bromside, you're looking 3 hours, even on a quiet one, man. So, but yeah, it's definitely because they've thought of obviously everything wrong in it. They've thought of the madness. They've seen obviously the lighter, the gloves. Probably just thought of the madness, people.
JP. Blue lights boxing it because it's one way, bro. You can't get out.
See, this is the issue, people. Yeah, when you're in foreign ends and you don't know the cut throughs and that, you get yourself, like where we're driving now, if you think driving up here just looks normal until you get past there, there's no like thing to say it's a cul-de-sac or whatever. So obviously he's probably panicked thinking, yo, I've got a little bit of weed on me, but he's only got the joint that he's smoking, and obviously I don't smoke, or my guy here doesn't personally, but that's his thing. Cool. Now, obviously it's dark at night. There is a dead end sign there, but obviously it's dark at night. He probably panicked, flew up here, and then got blocked in by police. And then they've obviously seen that and thought, yeah, you're coming with us, mate. And like I said, based on his character, he's one of them that won't stand for the shit, basically. So if police are trying to give him the patronising one, then he's gonna give it back, and then you know what to do. Oh, you're coming to custody with us, mate. You are. So it's just, that's just how it is, man. You get me? But yo, these are the chronicles of JP and the team. Trust me, it's mad. But this is what the police do, innit? All the compartments are open and that. So yeah, man. But yo, that's it. The main thing is we've secured it. We've got it back, mate. Yeah? So yo, if you like this kind of content, give it a like. Go and subscribe to the channel, man. I swear, subscribe to the channel. That's all you need to do. And follow me on social media. That'll be on the screen right now. Listen, big love to all the supporters. See you in the next one, man. Always a madness. Love.
Look, it's no chill. Remember days I had no till, so I had to whip it like, oh.